Hello, my name is Liza, and today I'm going to share with you how I created my little snowman using something that we probably all have if we made a splatter screen wreath. I'm making a snowman using an empty pill jar, one of the handles from the splatter screen, and an ornament. For my fur, I'm going to use some cotton balls. The first thing I did was I took one of the Dollar Tree ornaments and I painted it white. I also put a coat of chalk paint on the pill bottle, although you won't see it. I just wanted to be sure that it was covered up. Next, I took a few cotton balls and I unrolled them. And as you can see, they unroll pretty nicely. But to give my snowman a little bit of bulk, I took one of the cotton ball strips and I rolled it up like you would make a snake out of Play-Doh. I also started from the bottom and I started rolling that up to cover the bottom up. If you're going to hang it in the tree, you don't want to see the pill bottle. And then I just wrapped around the snake part of the cotton ball. Then I took another cotton ball, and this time rather than turning it into a snake, I stretched it out and flattened it as much as I could. And that covered up the snaky part of the cotton ball. So you can already see the bottom portion of the snowman is forming. Next, I took another piece of wider cotton ball strip because we want the top to be smaller than the bottom. And I hot glued that on. And then once that was done, I cut a piece of ribbon to make a scarf and I hot glued that onto the pill bottle. And you can see that's the back where it says hold. That's the back of the pill bottle. So that's where you're going to glue your scarf. And I tied in a little half knot and I fringed the bottom with a pair of scissors to make it look like a scarf. Next, I took the handle from the splatter screen and I took some jute twine, didn't matter what color, I just wanted to fill up that gap so that I could add some ribbon to it without it being concave into the top of the handle knob. And now I took a piece of ribbon and I just hot glued that on to cover up the jute twine. Next, I took a holly leaf from a poinsettia and I but it's obviously way too big to add to the hat. So out of the holly leaf, I cut teeny tiny little holly leaves just with a pair of scissors. Doesn't have to be perfect, just something so you end up with 3 little leaves. I also took some berries off of one of the Dollar Tree picks. I hot glued using a silicone mat. I hot glued the 3 leaves together. Then I added the 3 tiny little berries to it. And I hot glued it to my hat. The next thing I wanted to do was make the hat a little more rounded so it would glue to the ornament, but it didn't work quite the way I wanted to. I used my heat gun and it actually made the hat into a really nice hat shape. Before I put the head on, make sure you tie something to the little hold knob so that you can hang it in your tree. Then I took my ornament and I drew a little happy snowman face. I was so happy with how his face came out. I used hot glue to glue him into the pill bottle. I found some gemstones that I had in my stash, but you can use jot stickers if you want to, and I just hot glued them on. Hot glued my hat to the top, and my little snow person was done. I know everyone's always looking for things to do with their pill bottles, and I think this is a really good option. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, if you aren't already subscribing, please consider doing so. I'll be back again soon with another video. Thank you. Take care.